My name's Chelsea Byers. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm the vice mayor of the city of West Hollywood. So, West Hollywood is a 1.89 square mile city surrounded by three different Los Angeles City Council districts and the city of Beverly Hills. So, we're a very tiny community with 36,000 wonderful residents. And on the weekends, we can become even larger. People come from all across the region to be a part of the Sunset Strip, which is the northernmost boundary of the city, to be a part of our Rainbow District, which is our LGBTQ entertainment and nightlife right in the city center, or the Design District, which sort of makes up the southernmost side of West Hollywood, Melrose Avenue. We have a shared bus program with Metro Los Angeles. We have our own City Line shuttle service, which runs every day of the week. And we have a trolley system, which caters to that entertainment nightlife district in the Rainbow District called our Pickup Line. We're one of the most walkable areas in all of Los Angeles and really pedestrian friendly and growing to be even more so. Formally, this is my first time participating, although I've been living without a car in the Los Angeles County region for more than 8 years now. So I participate in Weeks Without Driving on end, but it was the first time our city formally joined this and did a few different things to be a part of it. As part of this week, I think it was really great to be really intentional and focused on what it means to get other people thinking in this way. I'm really grateful to our partners with Move LA who were a part of this and looking for these creative opportunities to tell our stories and to highlight the different ways that people can get around the region by collaborating with us as elected officials. So that was really terrific. We in West Hollywood ended the Week Without Driving with a big mobility expo, highlighting the many different partners we have in the city and in the region when it comes to transportation alternatives, encouraging people to get out for a bike share or a bike ride in the community, learning how to get their bikes put onto a metro bus. So it was a really great day in the park where people could come and sort of reimagine what a experience traveling around the region could look like right at the end of a Week Without Driving. I think even though I am somebody who does this often, I think we're always looking for moments to get more people on board and to help other people think about this. And so the way that a Week Without Driving was a real challenge and opportunity for people to think about and embrace alternatives, I'm thinking about now how next year we can make a bigger deal of this and really incentivize people to be courageous and bold and try new things in their life, which is often challenging. How we can do this as community. I know when I am, choosing to go to a concert or to a show, and I invite people to join me on the bus as the way to get there. Like that's our carpool. It's a new thing for people, and we get to make a whole experience out of it. So Without Driving as a first time participant was a great way for me to think creatively about how to get my whole community to experiencing these things that have become part of my daily life. And a real way for me as a city leader to think about how we as a city celebrate, incentivize, and really make whole moments of people's lives out of these mobility options. I know when I'm looking out the window and I'm seeing things differently in my community, it's that reminder that this is such a great beneficial part of my life. And I'll be thinking about ways that, in the year ahead that we can get more people to be a part of this. I think it's so imperative that elected officials take the bus, take the train, walk as much as you can to the places throughout your community. This is how so many people are navigating their day-to-day lives. And it's important that we can get into their experiences and community and know what this is all about. When people have to make difficult choices between waking up early, being with their family, trying to run and catch that bus on time to get to their job on time, and their whole life is really dependent on this way of living and being, and elected officials don't have any sense of connection to that. It feels like often those decisions being made aren't, really invested in them. And so I think this is a way, this 1 week, giving up your car, giving up that commute, and trying something different is a good way of empathizing with the whole great amount of people and community who are doing things very differently, whether they choose to, whether they don't have that choice. But this is the system they're reliant on. And I think it's imperative elected officials experience that for themselves.